All right, my friends, Paul is single. He's 66. He's going to work until he's 68, if only to increase his Social Security payments and to keep his company car. He has, we'll talk about some investments, about $725,000 in investments, about $75,000 in cash, and $150,000 in a personal stock account. He makes about six figures. Let's see. He will have a pension, but it won't be a huge amount, less than $1,000 a month. His FRA, Finnegan, his FRA, stop. His FRA is $2,796 a month, and now he's beyond his FRA, right? Because he's 66, not quite. He'll be beyond his 66 in 6 months, so not quite. He has a $450,000 home, a $36,000 mortgage left on it, and he lives in a high tax state. All right, so let's dive into with Paul here. So he thinks his monthly expenses are $5,500. Now he wanted to hire me for a financial plan. I said I don't think it's worth it, dude, because he's gonna be fine. So let's go into this right now. Okay, so we're gonna say it's Paul. We're gonna call him Tim Sample, and I think I had him living. Actually, I think the default is New York. Let's see, where do I have him living? I think on the software, the default is New York. It is New York. So we'll just leave him there. We'll leave him in New York. All right. So let's look at old Paul here. So we're going to go to Right Capital. And first thing we're going to do is go to Profile. And we're going to go to Net Worth. And I've already entered all this stuff in here. He's got his investments right there. His 401k. I just put in the Wellington. He didn't really say how he's invested. We're just going to use the Wellington as our default, which, to be honest, it should be your fault. Hey. Oh, let me get him because he's trying to chew something my wife, so I'll be in big trouble if I don't stop him. All right, looks like he's good. All right, good boy. That dog puppy. He's already 40 pounds. He's already put 50% of his weight on since we got him. All right, so we got 401k. I'm just using Wellington as a proxy. We got a brokerage account. I'm just using VTI as a proxy. It's worth $150,000. I just said a cost basis $100,000. $75,000 in cash. I got his property. I got $450,000 where he pays $12,000 a year in property tax and homeowners insurance. And then I got we're using a goal. I think is what I get. 47 months of a mortgage. It's cost him $8,400. And I'm saying that would be paid off at the end of 2026. And we're doing that every year. All right. So then we're saying his retirement expenses are what do you say? 50? Did he say 5,000 or 5,500? I think it was 5,500. I don't know if that includes mortgage or not. So we're just gonna put it on there as if it does not. He'll be on. He's going to be on already. He's going to be on Medicare. So I'm just saying his Medicare is $3,000 a year plus his Part B and Part D. So basically $5,000 a year or so. No retirement long-term care cost, retirement age 68. But what we're going to do is we're going to say we want him to retire now. All right, so we're going to say 66. What if he retires right now? All right, so let's do that. All right, we're going to say that. Now we got income, got his pension at $966 a month. Got his Social Security at $27.96. Yep, all right, good. He's going to take out retirement. All right, so let's see, how long do we have him live until he's 90 or so? So let's put him live until he's 90. All right, there we go. Crack out. All right, so what are we looking at here? So we're going to go to, we just want to make sure everything looks good here. Okay, that looks good. Okay, good. Now he lives in New York. A lot of New York localities have their own little local tax, but he didn't say anything about that, so I'm not going to put that in there. All right, so let's see what we got. First thing we're going to do is go to retirement and see what it looks like. I'm pretty sure it's going to be fine. Oh, 29%. What's up with that? So let's see what's going on there. Why is that only 29%? So we got income flows. All right, we got income flows right there. That's his Social Security and his pension. All right, gotcha. We got expenses of housing, healthcare, living expense. Yes, I've got a feeling that 5,500 includes his living expense, his housing. I said, but I don't know. I mean, that's what he told. I'm just using what he told me. All right, so that's not looking good, man. Tax payment, yeah. So that doesn't look good right there. I'm actually stunned by that. 29%. Wow. All right, so let's go down here, and we're gonna see. What if we had him working The first thing we're going to do is drop this down to, we'll say $4,500 a month, just to see what happens here. All right, so let's see what we got. That changed it to 70%. Okay, that's good. Let's have him taking Social Security at 70. What are you chomping on, Chomps? That changed to 81. So we're sitting pretty good there by just reducing that to 4,500 from 5,500, increasing taking his Social Security at 70 as opposed to 66. Let's have him still working until he's 68 years old, like he initially intended here. So let's take a gander. That looks pretty good, man. So we're gonna have him. Yeah, and then he's fine. All right, so and then he'll be good to go. I'm actually surprised the income flows. We just want to double check Social Security. Yeah, that looks good. All right. And we'll come, so you can see we're on current plan now. We'll come back to proposed plan in just a second. Pension. And we'll start when he stops working. All right. All right. Then we got expenses, which are living expense, $5,500, his housing, plus his health care. Let's just read, because now he got his mortgage. Is his mortgage being escrowed? It just says he owes $36,000 on it. 4 years, 9 months left. So I'm not sure. I have a sneaky suspicion this is going to be way. I think we're doubling up on expenses. I bet that escrow is part of his mortgage payment, and I'm saying it's not. But as is, we're going to go with it. He doesn't pay much in taxes here, but wait till he starts getting RMD age. He's going to start paying taxes big time. All right, so then we're going to look at the tax scenario. I mean, one thing is you got to get. Yeah, look at that, New York, dude. Ugh. So you can see once he hits 71, he starts taking amounts out of his IRA. Taxman hits him hard. So these first couple years, he doesn't pay much in tax, which I actually like because we don't know if he's going to survive. We don't know. I mean, that's the thing. He's a single guy. We don't know if he's going to be around here. So why pay tax on the front end if you're not sure if you're going to survive? Don't do that. So let's look at the proposed plan. It's probably going to be all right. So the proposed plan has him working for a couple more years. So pretty much the same thing. Actually, look at that. Tax rates are 15 and 15. All right, interesting. Yeah, okay, about the same. All right, gotcha. That's interesting. Look at that. So working an extra couple years will really make a big difference for my man. All right, let's go back to, let's have him working till he's 68. Now he's got 91, and then we're going to have him going back to 5,500 for expenses. I tell you, this is where the whole expenses is the most important thing. And he's, man, look at that, 49. So you can, I'm telling you, man, this right here, $5,500 a month. If we go to $5,000 a month, watch the difference. That $500 a month difference, man, it changes everything. 72, he's fine there. That's why you got to be on your expenses like white on rice. So I'm just going to go with what he told me. So we're going to say $5,500 a month. And he's at 49%. It's gonna be tough right there. I mean, what if he stuck in there another year? But I mean, what? I don't think he wants to. Yeah. So I mean, all right. Well, we'll just say we're just gonna go with what he said. Yeah. Look at that. Right, so let's go. What if we made this a little bit more aggressive? And it's gonna make the volatility higher, but yeah, 55. So let's just go to current allocation. All right, so we're sitting here today. All right, so now what we're going to do is we're going to go to profile, and we're going to go to income, and we're going to go to slogo, and is it under here, or is it under, not income? I think it's goals. Yeah, I screwed that up. I'm going to go to goals. There we go. All right, so we're going to say go retirement years. And it's $5,500 a month. It was times that by 12. Was that 66? Yeah, 66,000 a year. All right, we're gonna say for him when he retires, retirement, and we're gonna do that be 2023. We'll say to 2000 for 10 years. 2032 is gonna be annually. All right, and then when he 2033. I'm just looking at my dog over there, see what he's up to. What are you up to there, big boy? And then we're going to say slow go years. And we're going to say 40, we'll say 48,000. No, we'll say $4,500 a month as opposed to $5,500. That still seems pretty high, but we'll say $54,000 a year. Oops. That'll be a 2030. What did I say? 33 or 32? 33 until he's dead. Until he's dead. All right. All right. So now what we're gonna do? Now we gotta go to retirement expenses. Get rid of this. All right. So what we're saying here is we're gonna go to retirement. Come on, buddy. Come on. Finn, come here. Come say hi to everybody. All right. So now he's looking pretty good. He's about 74%. I'm pretty comfortable with that. So what's happening here is we have him with his proposed right. It's got to take Social Security at 70. There's just no other way around that. We have him living till he's 90. He'll work till he's 68. He's going to have expenses. We got to go down here. Hold on just a second. And we got to put these expenses in here. Blink. You trying to go outside, big boy? Come here. Come say hi to everybody. Come here, Finny. All right, so we got his expenses right. His slogo. Refresh. Yeah, right here. Slogo and go-go retirement years. So, let's just say he said, I'm going to, instead of spending $54,000 a year, I'm going to spend $48,000 a year. It'll be $4,000 a month. Come here. You got to go outside? Or I think he's got to go outside. Hold on just a second. You got to go outside? Outside, you little knucklehead. See, now he's pretty good. So now he's got 86%, hey, probability of success because we had a slogo year that we dropped from 54,000 to 48,000. That's 4,500 versus 4,000 a year when he's in his, basically almost in his 80s. So this will be gone. And I still think this is part of this spending. His mortgage is part of his 5,500. But he didn't say either way. So anyway, this is where I cannot stress. But I mean, look at that. So if he's sitting pretty there, there's some contention here, some issues that he's got to contend with. You got to get your spending. Sorry, my head was all messed up. You got to get your spending figured out. You got to make sure you're not double billing yourself for healthcare and mortgage and taxes and just regular expenditures. I mean, here's a single guy in a high tax state. I get it, but he's in his late 60s, mid to late 60s. He might be spending that much, and that's fine. If it's true, it's true. It's a true number, it's true. But if you're spending $5,500 a month on discretionary, on top of a mortgage, on top of healthcare, on top of taxes, on top of escrow, because I think I'm double dipping on that. I don't know, but you got to figure this stuff out. The expenditures is the most important thing. I cannot lie to you. Hope this helps. Love to hear your thoughts on this. All right, let me let this big old clown out because he wants. Come here, Finny. Come here. Show everybody hello. He doesn't. He's mad at me for some reason. See you guys. Love to hear your comments.